does it mean to be the wild woman, feminine divine? Divine means to shine. Divine means to shine. So often I see there is an attraction to the wild woman, feminine divine. People are magnetized to her. They love her freedom and her strength and her power. But then when she comes into their space, they want her contained. They want her muted. They want her dumbed down to fit their paradigms. How is that possibly even going to happen? You can't tame Mother Nature. I liken the wild woman, feminine divine, like Mother Earth, like Mother Nature. She's radiant and powerful and free and light and dark and quiet and loud and peaceful and nurturing and kind. And she can be very, very fierce as well. Mother Earth is perfect for a few seconds and then she goes wild again. And I liken the masculine divine as an all-powerful sun. He has a far simpler life. He gets to sit in his own space. And his journey then is to navigate and negotiate how much power he will emit and how much gravity pull he can action. So the action of the sun, the action of the masculine is the push and the pull activity. And so the wild feminine divine creates very similarly to Mother Earth in her chaos and her wildness and her power and her freedom and her unapologetic expression. And the poor son sits in his space and watches her dance around him. No wonder he is overwhelmed and in awe and sometimes confused by the power of the feminine divine. But when they take the opportunity to understand one another a little bit more, and while she dances and while he stays in her space, they work together. And they strive to understand one another's power a little bit more. The sun looks at the feminine divine and says, "My love, can you bask in my power? How can I support you more? How can I love you more?" And the wild woman, feminine divine, Mother Earth herself, looks at her son and says, "My love, thank you for your power. Without yours, I will not have mine. My love, how can I support you more? How can I nurture you more? Let us from this day forth support and love one another."